Let's inherit the earth, cause no one else is taking it. Come and do your worst before the moment's past. In bedrooms across England, in all the western world, there's posters and there's magazines, but this music isn't ours. Cause I write love songs in C and I do politics in G, and I sing songs about my friends in E minor. So tear down the stars now and take up your guitars, and come on folks and try this at home. Let's stop waiting around for someone to patronise us. Let's hammer out a sound that speaks of where we've been. Forget about the haircuts, the stupid skinny jeans, the stampedes and the irony the media fakes things. Cause I write love songs in C and I do politics in G, and I sing songs about my friends in E minor. So tear down the stars now and take up your guitars, and come on folks and try this at home. Because the only thing that punk rock should ever really mean is not sit around and wait for the lights to go green, and not thinking that you're better cause you're stood upon a stage. If you're oh fucking different, then who cares what you have to say? Cause there's no such thing as rock stars, there's just people that play music, and some of them are just like us and some of them are dicks. So quick, turn off that stereo, pick up that pen and paper. You can do much better than some skinny half-ass English ukulele player. Cause I write love songs in C and I do politics in G, and I sing songs about my friends in E minor. So tear down the stars now and take up your guitars, and come on folks and try this at home. The demonstrations got boring. Well, it was obvious that the government was ignoring us. It's hard to drag yourself through an empty street, yeah, on an empty stomach with no sleep. The shortcomings got clearer. Yeah, as the price we paid got dearer and dearer. It was supposed to be a case of give and take. Well, I was feeling the give and making a mistake, and I've heard it said that the unexamined life, well, it isn't much worth living. I guess they're right. But it's so hard to keep on fighting the good fight when no one else seems bothered, yeah, and no one's on your side. Because I'm young enough to be all pissed off, but I am old enough to be jaded. And I'm of the age where I want things to change, but with my age my hopes have faded. And I'm young and bored of being young and bored. If I was old I could say I'd seen it all before. In short, I'm tired of giving a shit. I've got friends who are bankers, yeah, and it's an easy rhyme to call them wankers, but I must admit I envy the way that they live in a style that's all take and no give. But I'm playing the Lone Ranger, yeah, and I'm riding to the rescue of 6 billion strangers, armed with only an original song and a sense that something's wrong. But I must admit that I'm tired of saying no all the time, and I must admit that I don't really know what would be right. But if politics means helping all the people, then my political career, well, it's pretty fucked. Because the truth is I don't like people all that much. Times they aren't a-changing. Yeah, England's still shit and it's still raining, and everybody's jaded and tired and bored, and no one lifts a finger because it's just not in our culture. Yeah, our culture's carrion and we're all vultures, and nobody seems bothered by the state of play. It seems the stench is here and it's with us to stay, and so I had to go and I tried examining life. Well, it wasn't much worth living, it seems alright. And it's so hard to keep on fighting a fight, it's not my fight. And so is everybody else, we're all on the same side. Because I'm young enough to be all pissed off, but I am old enough to be jaded. Yeah, I'm of the age where I want things to change, but with my age my hopes have faded. And I'm young and bored of being young and bored. If I was old I could say I'd seen it all before. In short, I'm tired, and in short I'm probably fired. But if the revolution doesn't want me, then I don't give a shit. Peggy came to me in my sleep in the middle of the night on a Friday night last week. She whispered, hush child, and don't be scared. Got me a few words of wisdom that I came back to share. And she said, no matter where you come from, it matters where you go, and no one gets remembered for things they didn't do. I said, Peggy, won't you stay a while? Or we can drink whiskey and we can play cards and we can get wild. She said, we'll play poker and we'll play for keeps. I said I only play angels lately and they never let me cheat. No matter where you come from, no, it matters where you go. And no one gets remembered in this listless life for things they didn't do. And you say I had a good start, and you say I had class. You say I was born beneath this ceiling made of glass. But I always kept an open house and always did right by my friends. And when it comes to St. Peter's Gate, I told the people remember one who needs to make amends. There's better times are coming, yeah, there's better times ahead. And no one gets remembered, my deathless child, don't waste too long in bed. And Peggy said, yeah, no matter where you come from, no, it matters where you go. And no one gets remembered in this listless, loveless life for things they didn't do. Now, now, now. And Peggy sang the blues as I drifted off. 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 Peggy sang the blues.